Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craft Tree and welcome to the June freebie to go into our house-shaped ring-bound journal. So let's show you the kit first and then we'll get on with making it. So this month I focused on Father's Day. So we've got kind of a bluish colored house. We've got a couple cute cards and of course our June. And here we have the other side of the house, the roof, and just a few circle cutouts to play around with. Just tried to fill in the spots. And then we have a file folder style thing for in the pocket. Every month the house does have a pocket to hold extra goodies. And then our Father's Day, a couple of cars, and just a few odds and ends of, I guess, manly things. And then we have a paper. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. And you also get a tea-dyed paper for the back. So I'll show you what I got planned for that. So let's tuck these out of the way. And I got all my goodies here. Don't want to lose my little round thing. So everything's been cut out and distressed. So we got all that. And of course our pieces that are going to go in. So let's start with this one first. This one's going to be very easy. All that I'm going to do with this is I'm going to use this car as a pocket. Okay, let's put the roof on first. I am using art glitter glue. In case you want to know. Let's just ink up this roof and we'll put it on, or not ink it up, glue it up. Okay, there's that. And okay, there we go. Try to get it fairly even if I can. I'm not too worried about it sticking over the edge that little tiny bit. If that gets in the way, I can cut it off. Now this car I'm just going to put here. Some glue there on the wheel. Let's try that and let's put it down. I want it close to the bottom and close to the outside edge. Now my thought for this is I'm just going to put these two cards into there. Actually, let's leave the father sticking out. Kind of like that. Real simple, basic for this side. Then let's bring in this other piece here that we've got. This one's going to be a little more complicated. Now what I want to do is I want to take this piece of paper and I want to fold it. Basically, I want to fold it into the shape of the house and use it as a full-size page right out, so then it can all open up. And so the first thing I want to do is, of course, there's going to be a little bit of a bare, not a bare spot, but you'll be able to see a little bit on the edge of the thing. So I'm going to leave about 1/8 of an inch. So then I want to fold this up. So there's about 1/8 of an inch along the bottom. Now I really hope this is going to work. Now if I put this over here, about 1/8 of an inch, and then I'm going to fold this over. I want this to come over to here, because this is what the part we always glue together and put our holes in. So rather than trying to measure everything, which maybe would be easier, I'm just kind of doing it this way. So let's fold this over to about there, trying to get it even. And let's fold that up like that. And now this side, I want to fold this in to about there. What I want to do is I want to have it about even with this piece here. If it's off a little bit, that is okay. So let's try about there. Now my goal is, okay, that's going to be perfect size. Now my goal is I got to make this into a pointy house. Let's find a pencil. Now with this house sitting on here, on this fold, I want to measure, you can just see my roof sticking out. So I want this to come down just like the 1/8 of an inch. So I've got a little tiny line there. Now what I want to do, can I still see my line? Trying to find my line. Okay, I think I better draw a okay, there's my line right there. Let's do that a little longer so I can see it. Okay, I'm going to cut right down this fold, down as far as my line is. out there. Now what I want to do here is fold this across. Something like that. And then fold this side in so it matches that side. Let's see how this is going to work. Make sure that we're on the right track. Perfect. That is going to be perfect. Okay, now we want to fold in this side here. Takes a little bit of folding here. Something about like that. That lines up pretty good. And not quite right, but that is okay. And let's fold this side down. To about the same. Oh, that one's way off. Let's try this side again. Go down a bit. That's going to be better. Now these aren't even there. I'm okay with that. Okay, so now we've got our little folded house. Now we got that is going to go onto here. I think I do want to try and get this a little bit better. So that's just going to go in just a little bit. There we go. That is better, better, better. Now, this is meant to look like a log cabin on this side. That's hence why. So now that this is folded, then it's going to open up. You got that, you got these, you got this, you got all this writing space now. And this you could either leave open or glue it up for a pocket. I'm going to leave it. Okay. Now we're not going to make this into a pocket or anything like that. It's just going to get glued on there. You could even write on the front here on the part that looks like logs. So let's just glue the back right now. So while it's folded up, I'm just going to put the glue. As I say, you could very easily leave a pocket, but this little journal is going to be really, really full anyways. Let's glue this down relatively straight, which I totally missed. There's way more here than on the other side. But that's all right. So now we've got this that all opens up right everywhere you want. Excuse me. So there we got that. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to glue this together here. Take those 2 cards out for now. Okay. Put a bit of glue up here, down here, a little bit on the roof, down here, gluing that little flat spot for our rings, or I should say our ring holes. And let's get this on even as I can. When you're cutting by hand and everything, you do have to sometimes trim because it's hard to get it all nice and even. So there is our pocket, which is going to be for this here, like so. Let's do a little more to this. Now, thinking on seeing, I think I can put the roof on there. Now that's how far down the glue needs to go. Just going to maybe not quite glue that far down. And let's see what it looks like. Hopefully the roof looks good on here, because once it's down for good. Now I'm going to line it up with the roof underneath. But it should only, of course, glue down to where I put the glue. So then we've got this here. Okay. Kind of figured we'd have to trim this side down. Just oh, see that? Okay, so that wasn't such a great idea because of this little lip. Now, if it was right over to the edge, it would be fine. So let's take that little bit off. I think it will still look okay. There we go, we got that. So then we've got all our space. Let's ink though, let's ink this side. Just so it's not quite so white. Okay, that works. Now, I was thinking about putting this car here. Or just putting in our little just doing a little collage of some of these things, but some could go on this side 2. It fits nicely into there. Oh, where do I want this? I don't know. Let's put these cards back in here so I know where they're going to be. Okay, I think the June is going to go right here. So let's glue that up. And put it down here. And then that's not going to affect our card at all. So we got that. Now for this side, we have lots of little goodies that we can use in here. That is kind of cute. Yeah, I think a little collage like this. Oops, I think I just hit the camera. I think something just like that's kind of cute. So let's start gluing a few of these down. Okay, got this one, which is going to go right about there. Now this, I'm thinking I'm just going to, let's have north sticking up. I'm just going to glue maybe the bottom third of it, because we're going to turn that into a little tuck spot here in a second. So we got that. Let's put this key down. Could have made that into a little tuck spot as well. Put that down there. Now we got our Happy Father's Day. Oh, let's put all that down. I hope you're enjoying this monthly little series freebie things, and I hope you're playing along. Then we could put these couple in here. I think that is cute. Okay. Let's get our hole punch. I need my little template thing here to put my holes in. We have one here. And one there. Now let's put our rings on there. I've got two different shades of blue. I'm going to put the little bit darker one on the front. I just cut these out using a die that I have. There's number one. This one's going to cover up a tiny little bit of the car. That's okay. Then we got this one here. Turn it over. Let's put these ones on. And down it goes. I would love to see the house that you're building. I know there's a few people that post monthly on their project that they're making. And I would love to see yours. Now, I didn't want this flapping, so I just put a few fibers or some lace and some kind of fiber and a little piece of material. So it is going to go onto there, and it'll kind of be like smoke coming out of the chimney type effect. But that will hold this all down. Now let's go ahead and we're going to put these extra goodies into here, because that's kind of what started the whole pocket with something in it. That's going to go into there. So now we have our June freebie Father's Day. Got the pocket with these two cute cards. I thought those were really cute. So let's put those back in there. Then on the inside, of course, we've got the file folder with the extra goodies. Could easily put something on here to make it a little more decorative. Then on the back, we have a pocket to hold those two. We move the paper clip, and then we have a huge journaling space here to write on. Lift up all those flaps and whatnot. Fold it up in the right order so it goes back down. And there we have June freebie. If you didn't like those two in there, you could easily put them into the little pocket. Let's add this onto our journal. We have January, February, March, April. Just turn that ring to make it easier doing all this. April, May, and now we have June. Let's put this on here. This journal is coming along really cute. Just a fun project. You could even put a paper clip down here or a little piece of Velcro or something to hold that corner down if you wanted. But once you pile other pages on there, it's going to be fine. So the freebie is on Coffee or on the Facebook group. There's links to both of those things down below, as well as the shop and whatnot. So go over, pop on over, grab the freebie, make your page for your journal, or use the pieces for whatever you want, and have fun with it. And we will see you soon in another video. Bye!